Well, today my firewall came off on my shoestring, so I just want to show everybody what they can expect if you don't reinforce the firewall with some more 30-minute epoxy, maybe some triangular stock to strengthen it up, triangular stock that is. If you look, it's funny, you can see where the propeller or the motor actually was rubbing against the cowling there. Just kind of put a gouge in there. I didn't even know that was even happening while I was flying. But I just kind of slipped this back on just to show you guys, but I'm going to take this off real quick.
Took the cowl off, this firewall was just kind of hanging off like this, and the motor was just kind of flopping around on it. And it basically came off pretty clean, just got a little bit of a split in the wood there. The amount of epoxy that was on here is just like hardly anything. I don't know if you can see some of the residue there, but it's crazy how little bit of epoxy is holding this firewall onto this mount. So in a way though, I'm kind of glad I didn't actually break the firewall, so now I can just epoxy it properly, put some triangular stock behind it and other reinforcements, and then it should be a nice strong firewall. So just be prepared, this thing will break. Okay, so here's my firewall repairs all completed. As you can see, I put some reinforcements there on the sides. Just put some like 1/8 inch hard ply on the side to kind of give a little more stability there. I used a whole lot of 30-minute epoxy to glue it back on into place. If you look inside, I have triangle stock in there now that, or angle stock, basically glued in there with 30-minute epoxy as well. I put a lot of 30-minute epoxy around all the joints, so I think we're good now. It actually just popped right back on clean. It was weird. It was, when this thing came off, it came off like it didn't have any epoxy on it at all, but there was a little bit of residue there. Not really much though. So I think somebody let this get through the factory without a good glue job, that's for sure. No doubt about it. Anyways, there's the finished job.